Buying or renting? That's the evergreen debate everyone in Ireland seems to have an opinion on. So I ran the numbers. And as always, this is a simplified example for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Let's start with the buyer. So the median property price in Dublin has now reached almost 500,000 euro. So let's say you were lucky enough to find a two-bedroom apartment in Dublin for 450,000 euro. Assuming a 10% deposit, that's already 45,000 euro upfront. Then you need to add accessory fees, 4,500 euro stamp duty, around 2,500 euro legal fees, and around 500 euro for your surveyor. So before you even move in, you've already spent 52,500 euro. Then there's the monthly costs. Assuming a 4% interest rate for your mortgage over 30 years, your mortgage repayment alone will be around 1,933 euro per month. But people often forget that mortgage isn't the only ownership costs. You also have property tax, mortgage protection, management fees if you're in an apartment, and ideally some money set aside for future repairs and maintenance. So realistically, the total monthly cost can end up being closer to 2,318 euro per month leaving your account. Now let's look at the renter. Let's say they rent a similar property in Dublin for 2,000 euro per month. Instead of using those 52,500 euro that the buyer used as a deposit, the renter decides to invest it in the S&P 500, which historically has returned between 7 and 10% annually on average. And also, they invest the difference between what they pay monthly and what the homeowner pays, which is around 300 euro. Now, let's fast forward 30 years. Assuming the property grows at 3% annually, at that point, the mortgage is fully paid and they own an asset worth over 1 million. Meanwhile, the renter who invested consistently could also build a very substantial portfolio, because even after taxes and deemed disposal every 8 years, that portfolio could end up somewhere between 470,000 and 560,000 euro, depending on market returns. So, who wins? Purely mathematically, buying comes up significantly on top in this example. But there's a reason why people oversimplify this debate online, because money is only part of the equation. Buying gives you stability, peace of mind, owning something that's yours, while renting gives you flexibility, liquidity, freedom to move country, city, or even lifestyle. And both come with risks. So personally, I don't think there's one universally right answer. I think too many people feel pressure into buying because they were told that rent is dead money, even when buying doesn't fit their lifestyle. And at the same time, for many people, owning a home is absolutely worth it emotionally and financially. Save this and tell me in the comments, are you team buy or rent?